There's a rumor now about Lil Wayne. Obviously you heard about, Undisputed with Skip Bayless, and Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp left the show a couple weeks ago. The show will not return until August 28th. I just saw the report. August 28th. There's been rumored co-hosts. Everybody from LaShawn McCoy to now I'm hearing Keyshawn Johnson could be an option. Of course, he just got laid off by ESPN as well too. There's rumor going around that Lil Wayne is supposed to be very much more involved with the show next year. This next inception of the show going forward. Which begs the question now. Could Lil Wayne be next co-host for Undisputed alongside Skip Bayless? And would I watch it? Because I already said in the past that the only reason I even gave that show any attention was because of Shannon Sharp. Skip Bayless. I warned on Skip Bayless years ago. I long gave that up because at some point the whole act got old. It got old. But Shannon Sharp, to his credit, at least made that show palatable in some ways. Some of the things he was doing there, and he was naturally funny. I wouldn't say I was a fan of the show altogether. I didn't watch every day, but Shannon Sharp will go viral on certain things, and whether it's a comment or a certain comedic thing he does on the show, and I enjoyed that. But now that he's gone, there's always the show anymore. Watch the show anymore. But I'm kind of intrigued by the idea that Lil Wayne could be on the show. Anybody that knows about Lil Wayne, and I've heard from many people that know Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne knows the sports. Lil Wayne, you have artists and celebrities that say, "Oh, I love sports," and that, and they know the basics. Oh, LeBron, Jordan, da da da. Apparently, Lil Wayne knows his sports. He knows. Listen to Marcellus Wiley the other day on his show, and he was saying that Lil Wayne literally is that guy that actually knows the backup guard for the Green Bay Packers. He's literally that invested. He knows the sport. That's the one passion he has outside of music is sports. So I know Lil Wayne and Skip Bayless are pretty tight. Lil Wayne actually wrote the theme song for Undisputed. And I have to admit this. I'm actually weirdly intrigued by the idea of Lil Wayne and Skip Bayless doing a debate show. I'll say this much. If it's Keyshawn Johnson, I definitely ain't watching. I don't care for Keyshawn. I personally don't care for Keyshawn Johnson anyway. I don't. If it's LaShawn McCoy, definitely not watching. The rumor is now they're looking into doing a rotating cast of characters in there, which means it could be anybody. Which is probably the best way to do it, honestly. It's having a rotating cast of characters go through the show. But if Lil Wayne actually did the show, I'm not gonna lie, I may not hate it. It may be very entertaining, actually. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to watch every episode, of course, but I can actually buy that theory. Because again, knowing what I know about Lil Wayne and his passion for sports, it won't be just some celebrity sitting on a chair just to promote something and just do this and that. This dude actually knows his sports. Knows it. Probably on the level of me, if not worse. So I'm not gonna lie. I might be intrigued by the idea of Lil Wayne being a co-host on the show. I'm kind of intrigued by that. But we'll see. They just, like I said, I just saw today that they announced that the show will be returning August 28th. They haven't announced who the co-host is yet. I imagine in the weeks to come we'll know more about how the format will go. If there'll be a co-host or a rotating co-host or this and that. I mean, look at ESPN. They have a bunch of people. Yeah, Marcellus Wiley, not Marcellus Wiley. Max Kellerman, rather, available. You have guys like him. You have guys like Jalen Rose available. You have guys like Keyshawn Johnson. A lot of options out there now. So we'll see how it runs.